Hello everyone and welcome to Tipsy. If you are new to this channel, please do not forget to like, comment and subscribe for new post notifications and updates. And if you would like to know our filtered hand-picked side list that we actually use for 500% more wins, do not forget to check the links in the description of this video. Without wasting any much time, let's dive directly into the video. In our today's episode, we are going to introduce you to Bettor's Club Prediction site. Actually, we are going to use this site in conjunction with Start Area. The reason why we are going to be using this site together with Start Area is going to be seen as we proceed in this video. So let's dive directly into my browser. I will take you to my browser, and this is how the Bettor's Club Prediction site looks like. When you are actually on this site, if you look at the front page of this site, you are going to notice that here, tipsters have actually submitted betting tips of the day on this website. So if you look here, the first thing that I actually do is to make sure I first of all filter this area on soccer, since we are dealing with soccer prediction. So there are two things we can actually do when we are on this site. The first one actually is to select your own prediction that have actually been submitted here. And the second is actually to choose the best tipsters that are actually here and see their predicted matches of the day so that you can actually pick based on their selections. So what I actually mean is, if you look here, there are tipsters that have actually been ranked on this website based on their winning chances. Each and every one of these tipsters that are actually here always submit tips of the day on this site. And what I actually do, for example, I actually come here on the left corner, on the right corner of this site and try to open each and every one of these tipsters to see if they have actually submitted tips of the day based on the day that I actually want to make my selection of match. So I've actually choose the first guy, and I will check if he have actually submitted any tips of the day based on today, the 22nd. So if I open here, for example, I will check to see if he has actually submitted any game. So if I come here, I scroll down here, you will see that this guy have not submitted any match today. You can see nothing here. But if you check on yesterday's submission, you can see, look at what has actually happened. This guy submitted games yesterday for which if you were to pick, I'm very sure that you were to win this match based on the second side that we'll actually be using to see if we are going to agree or we are going to disagree based on the selection of the match that were submitted here on this site. So if we come back, since this guy has not yet submitted any game today, we'll go back and open the second. If we come here, the second guy based on the ranking, if we open here, the second guy, let's open even the third guy. So you are going to do the same and repeat the same step till the end of these top 10 predictors that are actually here. So if you open each and every one of them, the first thing you actually want to do is to check if they have submitted any tips of the day. And it is from the tips that they are submitted that you are going to select your own best tips based on the performance and based on the checking of the performance that you are going to be checking with the third site, with the second site that I'm going to be introducing you to, which is actually Start Area. That is the reason why I say we are going to be using the second site to actually use to confirm if we accept the prediction that have been submitted by the tipster. So let's go to the second guy here to check if he has actually submitted any tips of the day. So let's give it a little wait while this is being loaded, and we are going to check his own submission. Okay, so this is it here. Let's browse down here and check if he has actually submitted any match. So if you check here, we have the same thing here. He has not submitted anything, nothing here. And you can see based on yesterday's submission, you can see how this guy predicted matches yesterday, for which if you were here, you could have confirmed your own pick based on your checking of performance, and I think you would have possible win. So let's come to the third guy and see if he has any submission here on this side. Okay, so let's give it a little wait while this is being loaded. Okay, so let's scroll down and see if any match have been submitted by this guy. Yes, possible. So today we have several matches that have actually been submitted here by this guy, and you can now come here and check your own possibility. Here, when you see matches that have actually been submitted here, it is always a good thing to make sure that you will not just come here and just pick and just include them on your best slip. First of all, you want to open each and every one of these match on a new tab, and you now take the name of the match and search in the second site where you actually see the performance of the home and away, if the possibility of this prediction that I hear is possible. So that being said, I would like to go for this last one here, Cracovia versus, you can see it here. I will open on a new tab, and I actually want to check if this possibility of over 2.5 goal to occur in this match can be possible based on my check-ins on the second site that I'm going to use. So we'll go to that page, and we are actually going to see which we can see it here. You can read the preview. The preview says it is actually Poland, that the possibility of over 2.5 goal to occur in this match is actually has been set by this predictor here that is possible. But we are not going to confirm this fact until we make a check on the performance rate to see if truly this can be possible. So we are going to check on the Poland. On this Poland, we are going to use the second site now, which is actually start area. You can filter this by country. You can see it here. Today's matches filter by country. So let's go and check for Poland on that particular match. Let's check on Poland on that particular match. You can scroll down here and let's check. This is Poland here, and this is the match. You can see it here. This is the match. So for you to check if actually the possibility of 2.5 goal to occur in this match is to actually use a second site like start area to check the performance of the home and away team to see if the possibility of over 2.5 goal is possible. So if you come here, make sure to open this sign here like a network sign. Click on it, and you are going to have a drop-down menu like this. What you are going to do is to check the performance of the home and away team based on this section. You can see average score goals, average conceded goals. If you see that the home team, the average score goal of the home team is 1.6, and the average scored goal of the away team is 2.2. If you see the average concede, you can see 1.3 and 1.1. If you ask my opinion, I would say yes, the possibility of over 2.5 goals to occur in this match is very possible. Why? Because the home and away team have a very good strike rate performance of scoring, and they are not very defensive. Very defensive is when it is 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, when it is between 0.3 to 0.7 and 8. They are defensive. But when you see 1 point and above 1, it means they are not too defensive. And if the strike rate here is very high, like 2.2 and 1.6, the possibility of the home team to score is possible, and the possibility of the away team to score is possible, which means that over 2.5 goal can occur in this match. The away team might score 3 goals or 2 goals, and the home team might perform almost the same, which means the possibility of goals to occur in this match is very possible. So if you ask my opinion based on the prediction here, based on this prediction that we actually have here, over 2.5 goal, yes, it's possible. So let's go back to the home page of this site. If you look at the home page of this site, you can, if you have done with opening and checking match that have been submitted by each tipster here and you are through with them, you can also actually come to the front page here and navigate over each and every one of these prediction and also open on a new tab. When you open on a new tab, make sure to search the match on the second site like this one to see if the possibility of that very prediction is possible or is not possible before you can include them to your best slip. So you can do so, like for example, if we go to this section, for example, let's look at this one, another over 2.5 goal. Let's try to see what is going to happen here. Let's open this match on a new tab and check. Then we check again with our second site to see if we are going to accept or confirm the fact that this is actually going to be possible, if the possibility of 2.5 goal will actually occur in that match. So let's go to it and check with our second site. So if you come here, when you open on a new tab, you give it a wait, and let's check here. For this upcoming match, you can see it is Serbia Superliga. So let's go to our second site and check for Serbia Superliga between this match between this home team and away team. So let's go to our second site and check for Serbia Superliga. So if you come at the top here, this is Serbia Superliga. You can see this is the match. What you actually do is to make sure you bring your mouse again here to this network sign and click here and check the performance of both the home and away team. So if we actually arrive here, we should make sure we click on this network sign here. If we click on this network sign here, this place is going to load. And the first thing we are going to do is to make sure we check on the performance of this home and away team. If you see here, these are the performances. Like the home team, the strike rate of the home team is 1.7 and the strike rate of the away team is 0.9. Looking at these based on the way these teams concede, like the away team concede 1.6 while the home is 1.2. In my opinion, I would prefer to go with the home team to win rather than taking the possibility of the prediction, which is over 2.5 as it has been predicted here. Like it's over 2.5. For me, like here, which is here, over 2.5. See the over 2.5 that has been predicted here. For me, I prefer not to go with over 2.5 based on the way I have actually seen the performance of the home and the away team here. The performance of the home team is actually great, which is 1.7. This match might possibly end 2-0. And if it does end 2-0, I might possibly lost this ticket. So instead preferring to go with over 2.5 as has been predicted by the predictor on the other side, I prefer to go with home team to win. So if you check here, the home team odds to win is 1.24 as compared to the over 2.5, which is actually, if you check here, over 2.5 is actually 1.53. The odds is 1.53. So I would prefer to go with the lower odds for the home team to win based on the prediction which I've actually seen here. So if you would like to see our top list handpick site predictions, please do not forget to check the links in the description of this video. Thanks very much for watching and see you again in our next episode. Goodbye. And now I know my